Okay, we're rolling.
Well, it's hard to believe that we've come to a place with intersections that we're actually phasing out this particular segment. I don't think that necessarily means that that's it for intersections. It could come back in some other form over time, and we're working on some of those. But you know, in the last months, we have conducted 32 interviews, and we have interviewed 55 persons in that process. And so it's been a great cross-section of the population of St. John's Citadel. We've had some of our older folk, and we've had some of our younger folk, and those of us that are sort of in the middle. And it's been really, really interesting to hear the kinds of stories and the experiences of how each of these people has experienced faith in their lives and how it is intersected with everyday life for them. Some thank yous are in order at this stage, and I want to particularly thank and highlight the crew. These are people that you don't see, but they have gone and done yeoman service to make this happen, and let me highlight them. Peter Tansley has been really, really involved in the overall setup of the thing, but he specifically does sound. We've had on occasion Steve Hocko with us to assist us in that regard. Casey Madden has been our video editor and puts it all together so that you see what you see on a Wednesday. Ruth Squires has been with us, and she has been our greeter and our still photographer, and that enables us to have promo material to get out to you a little bit ahead of what's coming on a Wednesday. Gary Locke worked with us for the past number of months on camera, and Gary has moved on to do other things, but we are so grateful for the time he has invested in this project. There have been others who have done cameo appearances, so to speak, behind the camera, and we want to say thank you to them for that. Something also that we're really happy about is that this has given rise now to a training process for some new blood to understand what it is to make productions of this type. And so we have 4 young ladies and 1 slightly older young lady who have come along and have done some training and are gradually taking their part in the technology side and production of our services. And they're here today, and they're helping with sound and with video. So we thank them for that as well. As I was saying, the interviews that we have done with folks, I want to say thank you to those who stepped up and said, you know, I will do this. I may not be 100% comfortable doing it, but I think it's necessary that I do it, and I want to be a part of this process of sharing faith in this way. They have all shared very meaningfully, personally, about their faith journey, and we want to say thank you for that. To you, the viewer, you know, you have demonstrated that this is something that you have been interested in. When we consider that there have been an average of about 500 views per session, you multiply that through over 32 interviews, that's a fair number of hits that have happened in this little space that we have created called Intersections. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for your thoughtful comments to the interviewees. They've been so affirming, and we want to thank you for your interest in the folks that we have spoken with. What does the future hold? Well, the call is out, and we are looking for more and creative ways to use media to reach out to those that are within our congregation, sure, but certainly beyond that to the viewership at large. And so stay tuned. We're not quite sure where we're going with this next, but there will be, I think, I have enough faith to say that I think that there will be something that will come down the pipe in the new year, perhaps, under the Intersections banner, but it won't be this particular format. It may be in some other way. So thank you again so much for being with us over the course of these past months as we have taken a look at how life intersects with faith. Thank you.